Hello, my beautiful people. How's it going? Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm a zero-based budgeter here in Western Australia. And this is my documentation of getting my family out of the rat race of living paycheck to paycheck and just building a future for us that, my husband and I will be proud of, and setting up a future for my little 2-year-old son. Those are the important things in life. And I've been doing this system now for 1 full year. It's been over a year. I started in January of last year, and then I had I fell off the perch kind of a thing a couple of times. But I can honestly say that this has made such a huge difference in my life that my hubby and I can actually see ourselves retiring with at least a good nest egg, being able to set up my son up for his future. So all those things that are important to us, through this system, we actually see that we can achieve those goals, because it just takes a little bit of discipline, a little bit of, making sure a little goes a long way, making sure we live under, so not spending our entire salary, so living well below our means, like that kind of a situation where we're making sure that we're not excessively spending. We try to document all our spending so that we are very mindful of how we're doing, and that is how we're here where we are. So without further ado, this is the last paycheck of May. Yes, is it the last paycheck of May for hubby and I? Need to double check, because he does get paid next week. This budget planner, my god, I love it. This one is from She Budgets, an Australian brand, and so hubby technically gets one more pay check, which technically falls in May, but I guess that could be considered for June. I don't know, we'll see how we go. But this paycheck that I'm stuffing this week is my paycheck and hubby's paycheck. I get paid fortnightly, hubby gets paid weekly, so this is our bigger paycheck. So this is where I tend to do savings challenges, top up all these envelopes that doesn't get done every week. All right, so I have a lot of change here. Okay, so before I can get my wallet situation sorted, and this $5 I'll put towards the back, because $10 here I'll put towards the back, because that will go in not my savings challenges, but it's kind of like my regular kind of spending binder thing. I'll get to the end and I'll explain it. So first I got to sort this coin situation out. A lot of coins. So we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 exact. All right, $14 exact. I take out my coin challenge. This one is from Taylor Louise Budgets. I absolutely love it, and now that the bigger kind of numbers are done, I hopefully will get through this a little bit quicker now. So let's go with the next big one here. I am doing it later at night than I usually would, so I do apologize for the poor lighting. 205, and then 190, 185, 170, 165, 160, 5, and then 125. So yes, I still have that available, but technically I've just finished off this entire row. How cool is that? So not long to go, and once I finished this particular one, I will have $250, which is absolutely fantastic. Those of you who are doing the Taylor Louise budgets but the $1,000 one, wow, you guys have more patience than I do. Kudos to you. If you and let me know how long it took you to do that. Would really love to know how long that took. I think I like it in the smaller denomination because it helps me feel as though I'm accomplishing something. I think I've told this before, that it's good to have some smaller challenges in your repertoire of challenges that you're doing, so that you do feel the sense of accomplishment when you do. All right, so I'm gonna get started. Oh, I didn't count the money. All right, so I have some placeholders as well, because like I said, I'm a zero-based budgeter, so I do some as online banking, and then some I do in cash. So let's put that to the bank. Now, I did not do any cash stuffing last week. I don't know what happened. I think I still am, I still have those moments where my sinuses are playing up, and so it's really hard for me to talk at a stretch when those situations happen. So then what I tend to do is I still do what I need to do from making the transfers and things like that. However, I don't tend to film, and I think I'm being very cautious of that in order for me to be consistent, I'm not going to put myself under any undue stress where I'm like, I've got to pump this video out and it be subpar because I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it. I want to do it because I enjoy it. And because I truly enjoy making these videos. I truly enjoy what I do, because I've made cash stuffing as part of my routine, as part of my hobbies, and it brings so much satisfaction and joy to me that I truly want to enjoy it. So I don't want to do it when I'm sick, at least the video part, so that so I don't lose the love for it. I am rambling today because it's been a couple of weeks since I've done a video, so I feel like I've got to talk extra. So I've got a couple of placeholders. So I won't count the placeholders just yet. I'll just do the cash. So I've got 50, 150, 250, 350, 400, 450. $20, $40, $60, $80. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 5, 10, 15, 20. So 600 in cash. That will be going in the binders. And then as in placeholder money, I've got two 385 placeholders, which these are just ones that I made at home. So that's 700. And then I've got a 250, and this one is a Carrot Cash placeholder, and then another 100 placeholder. All right, so I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to start off with our cash envelopes. I have no idea where I put the grocery envelope, so I'm going to have to look in one of my other purses to see where I put that. So $50 is first up pocket money. That will be for myself. So myself is 50 and hubby is 50. So we'll put that to the side because that will go in the wallet, and then I'll give my hubby and myself, we'll take it out. Now groceries is going to get $155. It was going to get $175, but what happened? I had to go and pick up milk, bread, and the little one wanted some muffins, so I've already taken that out of the grocery fund. Luckily, I'd already pulled out that money. So since I don't have that cash envelope, I'm just going to put it to the side for now. And then takeaway is going to get a 50. And spending is going to get 50. For some reason, I feel that's not right. I could be completely wrong, but no, I think that's right. Yeah, because I'm going to try not spend as much. So we're going to give ourselves 50 and 50 each in that. That's pocket money. That's groceries. I really need to find that envelope and see where I put that. And this I'll put in the front so I know it's pocket money. All right, cash envelopes done. Now we go on to the binders. I need to make change for those 250s there. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to put, so I've forgotten what I was doing. All right, how much was I going to put in here? I was going to put 25 in here. So actually, I'm going to put a 20 and then take out 15. 5, 10, 15. All right, so Father's Day has 20, 40, 50. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Birthday is going to get a 5, making that $10 in birthday. Halloween is going to get a 5, making that 15 in Halloween. And Christmas is going to get a 10. So you got 50, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. What I might do is take those two 20s and take out this change. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 25, 30, 35, 40. And that's because I do need change for the other binders, so it just makes sense. Okay. Christmas is done. And that's the events binder. I'm going to put that to the side. All right, so this is my son's binder. And we put $60 in this binder as a total. So events and gifts. So this is for his birthday party, which I am putting a full $20 in because that's priority for me right now. So we've got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. So 120 in here. I'm going to take off 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 120 in events and gifts. And that leaves me $40 left for the remainder of these envelopes. So clothes is getting a 10. So he's got 10, 20, 25. Clothes. Activities is getting a 10. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. That's activities. Sports. So we've got, I'm going to put a 10 in sports. So we got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115, 120, 125. Back to school is getting a 5, making it 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 80 in back to school. That fund is actually coming along quite well. And future, I'm going to put that last 5. So we've got 50, 50, 100, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So I'm going to take 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Put that 50 in here. Cool. So that's my son's binder. Then my fur babies binder, we put in a total of $40 into this binder. Okay, so what is going to change? I'm going to put, what is priority? I'm going to put grooming as priority, because what's going to happen is in the next couple of weeks he has a session and that's just going to get completely depleted. So we're going to just change it up a bit. So I want to put 20 into grooming, 10, 20. So you got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yeah. Perfect. And then health is going to get 10. So you got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. You know what? I'm going to change that up and I put another 5 in there, making that 100. And then in emergency, we'll get 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. 65 in emergency. And treats and toys is fully funded at $50. That's that binder done. Now, I like to call this the spending binder because this one is where we spend the most amount of, and what I've started doing is actually pulling out the money as I need it from here, so that I don't use the card or the buffer money as much. We still use it, but not nowhere near as much, because, or if I just being more conscious. So okay, now basically I think every one of these should get $10. So health, we'll start off with 10. So 10, 20, 25, 30 in health. Hair is getting 10. So like this one is completely depleted. And that's because the boys had their haircuts. So I'm going to start building that up again. Costco is getting 10, 5, 10. So you got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So this one is for bulk and Costco. So anything that, like if I go to the farmer's market. So home is getting 10. So you got 10, 20, 25. And gifts, it's getting 10, 5, 10. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Clothes is getting 10, 5, 10. So we got 10, 15, 20, 25. Hobbies is getting 10, 5, 10. Splurge is getting 10, 5 and 10. Cool. So that is the spending binder done. And the remainder goes into the savings. So this is where it gets a little messy for myself because I use a lot. In this one, I tend to use more prop notes, and that's because I don't intend to spend from these anytime soon unless it's something that has come up specifically for that. So savings, that's where the 2 prop notes will go in. These 2 $3.85. One is from last week, I made the electronic transfer, and one is from this week. So that's $700 going in there. Let me get my pen because this binder is the only binder that why do I not have space? This is weird. All right, where's my pen? So 700 goes in here. And this one, 25850 plus 700. So we had $26,550. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Like I said, I've got a lot of prop notes in here and some cash, and I just don't have it in me. I don't know how to count this. I won't lie. It'll be way too messy if I try to count this in front of all of you. But I do need to do a cash condensing, so I swap it out for a much bigger bill, and then it'll be a lot easier for me to count. But please don't ask me to count this on camera. I will just butcher it. But take my word, it's $26,550, which 99% of that is in the bank. Okay, so that's savings. Now emergency. So again, this will be mostly electronic transfers because I had $100 from last week that I put electronic transfer in. And then this week, I actually put a whole $250 in the emergency fund because it was the bigger paycheck. So I thought, like I said, I'm being a little bit more aggressive with the savings. That's what hubby and I have decided, and that's what we're going to do moving forward, is just be super aggressive with our emergency fund and our savings. And that is $350. Oh wow. So we've got, let's see, so in the bank I have got 1,000, 2,000, 2,250, 2,350, 2,450, then 450, 550, 650. Oh, that's completely wrong. 320 plus 250. See, that makes better sense. I don't know how I am terrible at math. And I thought I even did it. I need to rub it off and do it properly. So 2,570. That makes perfect sense. So we got, let's do that again. 2,000, 2,250, 2,350, 2,450. I have miscalculated it so bad. I will correct this. I will put it on the screen what it's supposed to be, because I need to go and check my bank account to see maybe I made a mistake as to how much I think I transferred in. So I really do need to check that, and I'll get back to you guys. I promise. I don't know where I made the mistake, but that's not reflecting it correctly. All right, so let's get on to the little cash that is left here. So vacation is not a priority, so I want to move annual bills before that. Car maintenance, and it actually technically comes in here because vacation, self-care, wish list, those are the nice things to have. The others are priority. I don't know if you guys, I'm sure most of you must be watching that Caleb Hammer. He's, you know, another channel. He's hilarious. I honestly, like, I do feel for the American system because it just seems that their student debt, like how they go about it, is very different to how we in Australia go about it. Because yes, we have HECS and we do have to pay it back, but there's no such thing as private loans or federal loans. It all comes under government system, like, you know. So the help scheme, as they call it here, or the HECS, it is a percentage of your salary. So the moment you start earning 45 grand and above, you get taxed a little bit extra to pay towards your HECS. Now, yes, some people, you know, will be paying that for a long while, but because the moment you start working and you're earning that amount, only when you start earning that amount does that tax kick in. And like, I finished my HECS when I turned 30. Shows my age, I'm over 30. But as soon as I turned 30, I think by then my HECS was done because I was working throughout. So it was, I don't know how it does affect the American system and their debt problem, but I do hear that a lot, that student debt tends to be quite a big one there. And I, you know, I wish it was better, but so he keeps harping on that no emergency fund is an emergency, and I think that is so true. That is so true. All right, annual bills, because that is my priority, I'm going to put $20 in. 5, 10, 15, 20. I know it's only 20, but it does add up. Oh, I do need to rub this out. And that will make it 40 apparently. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah. But this is when I say priority, it's a priority from the cash side of things. I think I'm going to do a savings challenge to bulk it up, like I've done for car maintenance. So car maintenance will get 10, because I have 2 cars, so I have a savings challenge which I need to transfer into here. So that should make it 130. So I got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. That is correct as per the tracker. Vacation will get a 5. Like I said, every little bit counts. I've already started the passport proceedings, so that will make it 95 in cash. Let's count that. So I got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95 in cash. Once I've got my other priorities sorted, I will do a savings challenge to bulk up vacation. Self-care will get a 5. Yep. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. And that is correct. That's self-care. And wish list misses out this time round, which is completely fine. That happens. Not everyone can be a winner, but as long as I have given where I need to give priority to, that gets first. All right, so those two will go into savings challenge. That's it. That's my video for this time round. It's already become long and lengthy. Thank you for sticking around and being part of the journey. If you wouldn't mind, I really appreciate it if you would hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Even if it's a heart emoji, it does help my channel grow. And till the next time, everyone, take care. Bye.